kitchen, boy. I'm hungry.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Tudo Kitchen. Yo, today we are making fucking Hennessy pineapple shrimp kebabs. What's better than that? First order of business is to drink more than half of the bottle, because you can't make this without being turned. Go ahead and add that to a sauce pot, whatever you have left over. I like to bring the Hennessy up to a boil, just because I like to cook the bite out of the Hennessy. I like the flavor, but like to cook out the bite. Next, go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Then we're going to go ahead and just bring that up to temp, because the soy sauce is kind of cold, so we're going to keep bringing that up to a boil. Then I add a teaspoon of garlic. You can use garlic powder, but please use the fresh shit. Then I'm using a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Just go ahead and mix that all up and let that come back up to temp again. It's gonna, like, this process, it's not going to happen very quick, but just make sure you just keep it from burning. Alright, next go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of pineapple juice. Yeah, I'm gonna just let that come to a boil, and once it comes to a boil for about 2 minutes, then I go ahead and let it simmer. I like to use skewers, and you can use like toothpicks or something, but I'm just gonna use skewers. It just makes life easier you'll see why it makes life easier for this kebab. Then the way I'm doing it is I'm doing 3 shrimp to every skewer, stick, toothpick, big ass toothpick, whatever you want to call it. But I'm doing 3 shrimp to 4 pineapple pieces, and that's how it should look. I mean, I think it's very proportionate, very delicious. Yeah, and I mean, the way I do it is I line it up over like your standard like baking pan. Yeah, like your standard cake pan. I go ahead and just line them up, because the skewers were big enough to fit, and you don't want them to kind of be on there because they will stick. It's kind of like almost like grilling in your oven, I guess. Like, they won't stay. But yeah, your mixture should be turning into a syrup, which is good. That's exactly what you want. It should be on a simmer. Do not let it boil the entire time. See how syrupy it is? Syrupy it is. Alright, next go ahead and paint. Just go ahead and paint your Henny mixture on top of your shrimp kebabs. This process, you want to be very generous with how much you put, because you want the flavor to be all throughout the entire kebab. You don't want the pineapples to just taste like it, or just the shrimp. You want all of it, so when you get that same bite. And also, this stuff in the oven will burn, so that's why I line them up the way I do on the baking pan. It keeps it from touching the bottom of the pan, by the way, if you were wondering. Then after you finish painting them all with the mixture, then you can just go ahead and put it in the oven. I have the oven preheated at 375, anywhere between 375 and 400. It depends. And I like to add a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes right before I put them in there, just to give it a nice little kick. You don't need to add any salt or pepper. Normally I would tell you to add some of that kind of shit, but soy sauce is very salty. We don't need to add that. Alright, once it comes out the oven, it only takes about literally like 10 minutes. It should look very delicious. Yo, thank you. If you guys would like to see more recipes like this, please let me know. Until next time, yo. Peace.